Jacksfilms and SSSniperWolf. They've been having some. I would call it beef. You know, it was beef at first, right? Okay. It was beef to where Jacksfilms is calling out SSSniperWolf about like where she gets her content ideas from because she does reaction content, and then it's actually kind of transformed into something much more than that. And so we're going to be going over the video today. We're going to watch, funny enough, Jacksfilms video here. Sniper was getting worse. Here's proof. Now, if you're not familiar with Jacksfilms, Jax has been around for, I don't know, like the beginning of YouTube. He's does a lot of parodies. Did the series Your Grammar Sucks, where he'd go through comments and just like read bad grammatically errored comments, and it was hilarious. And then SSSniperWolf, of course, she's doing reaction content, and there's been a lot of ridicule that she is just kind of doing the thing that a lot of people are complaining about, like XQC, just kind of re-uploading content without really adding anything to it, which has also made me self-reflect as well, being like, am I adding anything to the stuff that we react to? Anyway, it's not about us, okay? This is about them.
Come on. Yeah.
So, and I was sitting here thinking about this, and I've actually met Jack. I've met him before. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. It was in like the group with like Tobuscus and some other guys, and I asked about one of them. I was like, "Oh, is so and so here?" Because was at a party and Toby and Jack and all these other guys were here. It's like, "Is so and so here too?" He's like, "Yeah, let me introduce you." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And he brought me to someone I have no idea who they were. But they had the same first name. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, hey, man. Yeah, what's up?"
Hey, guys, you.
Forgot all about that. I blocked out my mind. So anyway, I've had the pleasure of meeting Jack before. And
you a cool guy?
Yeah, he's a cool guy, but I was just thinking about like the content. Like, I'm glad he's not making a video about us because, you know, it's going to be. So anyway, how this all got started was that, or even how I even noticed it was going on, is because YouTube had posted something at SSSniperWolf. It was an event that happened. I don't even remember which event it was, but they were like, yeah, SSSniperWolf, woo, so great. And her reply was like, yeah, thanks, blah, 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 #ad. And I was like, well, that's weird. #ad. That's like what you have to do whenever you're doing like a brand deal. Like, is this a branded thing? Are they just like promoting this event paid, or is she memeing? I don't know. But since I responded to YouTube about it, like she started popping up on my feed, and Jack's conversation started popping up, which also, like, from YouTube, they were like, where does SSSniperWolf get her video ideas? From fans. Oh, it was VidCon. There you go. That's what they were talking about. Yeah. And you know, they're like, yeah, SSSniperWolf. And so Jack had a reply. Where does she get her ideas from? He takes like a screenshot and sends it back to her, and SSSniperWolf replies back to it. She's like, I'm gonna have to start charging you 20% since you get your ideas from me. And then that's where it all went bad. People started taking shots at her. They, like, you know, she was like, Mr. Beast copies me. She's like, 90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy me, and you know where it's going. Like, it starts to be, you know, like everyone's just like, okay. And he responds back, I invented reacting to other people's TikToks. Anyone else is copying me. Incredible mental gymnastics. And he's like, hey, at YouTube, at Vig. He just goes after it, right? And she's like, well, I can't stand the female YouTubers getting more views than me, even though I make the same content. Girl, life is hard. And then she says, for context, Jacksfilms made into the channel where he copied my content for a few months thinking it would blow up and get millions of views. It didn't. Now he's mad. So what he did on his other channel, he started reacting to her content. And that's when we'll go into his video now. And this has been going on for like a month now, I think, or maybe not that long, but it's been going on for a while. It was just YouTube drama, and I was like, whatever, you know, they'll hate each other and it'll blow under, but it hasn't. Wow. Mary was telling me about, she thinks it's affected her channel because you go to like SSSniperWolf's channel and you scroll back before he started and she's getting like 1.5, you know, to almost 3 million views. And then like the recent ones. Now this may just be because they haven't had enough time to get the viewership over time, like as the other ones. But like, you know, from this past week, nothing's hit 1 million. I mean, I go to like her stats here, and it doesn't really, I mean, it looks like they have taken a little bit of a dip, but that's kind of like a normal YouTube thing. Just kind of overall, I mean, she gets like tons of views. Like she almost got like, you know, 700 million views in this month right here.
Wow.
So it has dropped off anyway. And there's so many things I could say. I just need to get to Jack's video so I can start watching it and I can sprinkle in some more things. So all right, let's watch it.
A few weeks ago, I made a video about YouTuber SniperWolf and how she's profited off the works of thousands of other creators by reacting to them in the laziest way possible. And
that's kind of the important thing right there is reacting to it in the laziest way possible. He's also got a bingo card too. and the other point I was going to make, we're going to get into it. Hang on, just let me finish ranting. There's a lot of backlash against like Twitch streamers that do reaction content too, because like they'll something will be playing, they won't even be there. They'll like get up and go to the bathroom while a video plays, right?
Right.
And it's all about like the lazy content or and whatever. The difference is that like YouTube can control YouTubers, right? They can to an extent. Right. You can get limited ads. There's the whole the claim. I can't even think of the copyright claim system they got.
Right.
And our YouTubers' money comes from advertisers. Twitch streamers' money comes from the people that are watching, their community mainly, right?
Right.
So that part of the conversation of reaction streamers, nothing's going to change with them until either a company does something or they change, like Twitch and the streaming services have to change their own rules. So if you're making any of those comparisons in the comments, that's kind of like the main difference of why YouTubers have kind of already been through all this before to an extent.
Right. I feel like that's why YouTube has what they have in line now, is because of all that.
Anyway, it's a much bigger conversation that I'm very quickly summarizing, trying to. And anyway, let's get back to reacting to his video.
On my other channel, Judge of Jacksfilms, we've gone much, much deeper into just how empty her commentary is. In fact, she's gotten so predictable that Twitter user Piosaurus3 made us a bingo card out of SniperWolfism.
All right, they have a bingo card here, right? All right, I just got to read through it and see if I can bingo myself. Let's see here. Explain the video before it starts. God dang, I just did that.
No black and white filter, Scott, please.
Explaining the video in first person. Oh no, freebooting a freebooted video. Let's see. A lot of these things are like editing things, like the shaky camera and the black and white filter. Oh hell no, free space. Editing mistake. A weird flex. I do that sometimes. Talking over the person in the video. Try to stop it, I think.
Yeah, we stopped.
Actual insight into the video. There you go. Random tangent as the video repeats. Fake laugh. Oh no. Oh, we've been so many people so many times have been like, you guys are just faking your laughs. You know, me and Dane actually just like having a good laugh. I don't know. Come on, man. Saying something that makes absolutely no sense. Yeah.
All right. Maybe.
Anyway, okay. So they got a whole bingo list and they just go through it.
No! Shaky cam?
Yeah, they just
shaky cam.
just hitting it up, man.
Stop yelling. So here are the top 3 most unchill things SniperWolf has done over the last month. And yes, they do get progressively worse.
Oh God. All right, number 3. I got the reaction face over here too. I remember when Felix, he did like they were talking about the reaction face and he did it too. And he just had like the same face every single video and it like progressively like warped into like a monster.
She plays a clip and reacts to it.
Bro just flew into the hoop.
And then 20 seconds later, plays the exact same clip with her exact same reaction.
All right. Editing mistake, maybe, right?
Maybe.
And I don't think it's an editing error, because, as the Act Man suggests, it's probably
8 minutes.
That
No!
juicy 8-minute length.
No! I was looking at the timeline. I saw like the 8:15. And I was like, oh God. So would it? I guess if it would have fallen under 8 minutes, if the clip wasn't in there, is what would be telling, right? If it'd be like like the Mr. Beast 801 that he does all the time.
Those clips is 20 seconds long.
Oh,
and if you were to
never mind.
remove either one, the total length of the video would fall just shy of 8 minutes. If you want to check out the act.
Well, all right.
Okay.
We're only like 2 minutes in the video and we're already to number 2. Gee, number 3 must be bad. Okay.
This list gets worse.
Oh, geez. Okay.
In the TikTok, you hear the narrator say,
"This did my shit with Thor's hammer."
And then SniperWolf responds with,
She hit it with a Hadouken.
Now, at first, I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah. Okay. That seems pretty, Hadouken. Got the green screen edit in there. Yeah, cool.
Fighter joke? Hey, that's not bad. But then someone in the Twitch chat wrote this. What? She cut out the end and tried to use a line as her own. The guy in the video said, Wait, what? The guy in the video said she hit me with it?
Oh, no. Did she really? Did she cut it and like make the joke herself?
We have to screen the TikTok.
Yeah, we got to find it.
With Thor's hammer. This hit my shit with a Hadouken.
I've seen this one before. Oh, my God. I've seen it.
I've played that level on Street Fighter.
Oh, no. Have I ever done that? This makes me so self-reflective, man. Whenever like I go through, I'm like, man, am I also just a freeloading content stealing YouTuber? I mean, to an extent, right? Because when you do reaction content, almost by default, you're feeding off of the trendiness or the popularity or even the let's call it algorithm of the previous video. Like, people are going to watch this video because I'm putting like Jacksfilms versus SSSniperWolf, and it's probably going to be like them in the thumbnail. I'm probably not even going to be in it, right?
Right.
So to an extent, yes. And then it comes down to, is it, for copyright reasons, is it transformative? Like, are you transforming the video? And in our case, like watching through like TLC shows and things like that, we do like try to add our own comedy and like our own thoughts, and we stop the video a lot. Yeah. But it's the fair use is kind of a gray area thing anyway. That's actually what they use whenever you look it up. It's like, it's gray area. So like it would be up to us to prove that it's transformative, like that we're making a new video out of it and people aren't watching the video
to watch that video.
Yeah, to watch that. Exactly. Yeah. And so that's kind of the main legal part of it. But then the other part of it is, since when you're doing reaction content, it does leech off of the original content. You kind of become like a hub, almost like a search engine, right? Like, people come to you to watch it through you. So then you gotta do credits also, right?
Yeah.
So we do the TikTok stuff. I don't think we cut any, we're not purposely cutting any names out, but now I want to go back and look. But like, they usually do it on the screen somewhere, right? And I always hope that's enough. But at the same time, like, we've also done things in the past to where like there's no credit, and I don't even know who did it, right? I don't even look into it. Like, I'm guilty. We have done that. Yeah. But we also and this is not like a patting ourselves on the back or like giving myself the okay. A lot of stuff we react to mostly is television. Like, we do like a lot of reality TV. We've been getting more into like the drama and like other YouTuber stuff lately.
There's a lot going on lately.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So it's like, I don't know if that makes it okay in any way. Like, if it's like somehow better to react to a syndicated TV show or whatever they already got their money, right? They're
right.
Like, it does it. And you also like, the show, like, just through watching it and like the title of it and everything, you kind of know what it is anyway, versus just straight up uploading people's content to YouTube. I think those are like the differences, at least in my mind. And I think that we do a pretty decent job at least trying to make it to something else. Yeah.
I feel like there are true reactions. You know what I'm saying? Our true thoughts at the time. Well, I'm also very aware that reaction content is very easy. Sure.
Because it is. Like me and freaking I was talking about Felix earlier. Like, whenever we first started in reaction content, we moved away from gaming. We was like, why have we been playing games all this time? This is so easy. Good God. Right. That was years ago. But that's kind of I guess that's really the responsibility and like the crux of the whole thing, is that all these people are being creative and creating these things and making these funny things. And you, as a reaction content creator, just kind of absorb it all to yourself and regurgitate it as your own content for your own profit. Yeah,
I can see
that's where it gets real. But it just keeps getting this. It gets worse. That's the problem. Is it keeps getting more and more lazy. People are like, we've been sitting here on this rant for I don't know how long right now. Like, that's where it becomes a problem, is how lazy it gets, and it gets to a point to eventually something's going to happen. Like Twitch streamers just watching full episodes of like TV or anime or whatever and being like, what are you going to do about it? You keep on. They're going to do something about it, and it's going to be bad for everyone. It's going to be goddamn Metallica and Napster all over again. We're going to have brand new copyright laws, and we won't be able to like do anything. YouTube and TikTok and everything will disappear if people keep playing around with it. And that's my beef. Okay.
And then everyone turns into a podcast.
Then I'm going to have to start copying freaking Charlie, voice critical, and just sit there and talk about it and not actually and show very little of the actual video. Maybe that's best for the best anyway. To be honest, for the whole space, it would call a lot of just trash. Anyway, continue on.
God only knows how many more times Sniper Wolf has done this exact thing. Pretty gross. Now, before I continue, I want to...
Pretty gross. Number 1.
Here we go.
Sniper Wolf reacts to a McDonald's Karen, but this isn't the first time she's reacted to this clip. Hell, it's not even the second time. This is at least the third time. Now, either she's acting, or, this might be worse, she genuinely doesn't remember watching the clip.
All right.
Either way.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah. So maybe it could more insight, right? Back in the day, old school YouTube playing horror games, your game would crash and your recording would crash. You'd lose all the recording. There's very many times across many channels that some of your favorite scares are recorded for the second time because things like that happen. Me reacting to something on somebody else's channel, it's been something I've already seen. I'll tell them at the beginning that I've already seen it, but it's fine. I'll just pretend, whatever. I'll ham it up anyway because I don't want to be the guy that knows the whole video the whole time, right?
Right.
So I can see it's still kind of funny when you point it out like this, but maybe she doesn't remember.
Well, that's what I was thinking because there's some videos we do is have we done this guy? I don't.
Oh yeah, we do. But... Yeah, the last To Catch a Predator video we did, I sat there and I was like, have we did this guy before? Hang on, because everybody got the same dude
now. Yeah.
In this video, there is a 40-second block where Sniper Wolf doesn't say a word while the TikTok plays. From 5 minutes and 5 seconds to 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Count out 40 seconds on your phone's stopwatch app.
I got that. Man, this dude got a lot of... How many people on Discord? But answer your messages.
Go check your messages, sir.
That is one thing that I don't like. So people have critiqued us before, been that we stop the video too much and talk. Well, I think the extreme opposite is this. If we just sit there and just play the whole video and stop it eventually and go, oh... I hate that kind. And the reason that we do stop it so much, especially when we're watching TV, is for one, I have a lot to say. I want to talk all the time. This is my video. I want to talk. My turn. But the other reason is that with the whole copyright claim transformative thing, it helps with that argument a little bit if I stop the video a lot and I'm not just letting it play in 30-second increments and not say anything.
Right.
It tricks the trade there for you, I guess. If you're a reaction YouTuber out there trying to figure out how we get away with it.
But those aren't things that we stop for, though. Legit, I feel like we do look for things in the backgrounds of some of these videos. What the heck is that? I think we legit do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of funny to me that I feel like I need to defend myself watching this video because it's we don't do this kind of thing. We're not doing the same stuff, right?
Yeah.
But it does make me feel very reflective where I want to check myself and be number 1 for real.
I love that dude. Sniper Wolf go? Why isn't she taking up 2/3 of the frame she always does?
No. So this is her video where she's not even
in the video?
She's just re-uploading it? No. Don't do this to Tony. I think his TikToks are hilarious. Come on, don't just re-upload Tony like this.
So we continue watching the TikTok by popular creator Tony Statovsky. Link below if you want to watch more of their stuff.
There you go. Does she not say anything?
Here's my real-time reaction to what happens next.
So these kids are...
Oh, God. I like to think we're thinking the same thing right now when he sees this. I'm just no way, dude. No way. She just literally uploaded a TikTok.
Get her.
It's the next clip.
She forgot to react. Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that falls under fair use.
Yeah, there's the fair use conversation. Yeah.
Maybe I'm being too harsh here.
No, you're not being too harsh on that one. The thing is, these critiques or whatever, they're valid, and as a content creator, you should take these critiques and better your content. So we'll see what she does. But just straight up, just posting it and not doing anything, that's
no reaction, no nothing, no comment.
That's just straight theft. Is what that is. But no, he's getting exposure, Dane. You can see his name on there. He's getting exposure. It's fine. It's fair.
To me, this is pretty damning evidence that people don't watch Sniper Wolf's channel for her. They watch it for the TikToks. I mean, look at
Sniper Wolf reaction face. I don't want Sniper Wolf to, whether she is or not, I don't know, just to be I'm the hot girl that's also there while you're watching TikToks through me, you know? Like,
yeah,
I would want her.
I can see that.
It'd be her commentary, her personality that's bringing everyone there, and not relying so much on just what they're reacting to, right?
Yeah.
What is it? Daily Dose of Internet, I think. Like that channel is just clips. It's just, he says, this is your daily dose of the internet, and it just plays and he says a little bit. But he also like reaches out and like licenses all the stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what his claim is. He goes out and he like says, hey, you know, how much to license this. And so that, like that, in that case, cool. If they're selling the stuff, fantastic. But if you're just going and kind of taking it and making it your own, then that's where everyone has a problem. That's what we said earlier. People are being creative and making all this cool stuff, and then you just take it and re-upload it basically and kind of go, oh, you know.
Right.
And then
because your channel had more momentum and more followers, now that person doesn't get the credit that they deserve.
Yeah. So, I'm hoping, I doubt it, because like I said, YouTubers are kind of their own breed of insane, that going forward, things will improve. But there'll probably be more backlash and more anger and more entertainment for us. But anyway, there's still more of the video, so let's keep watching.
In case you can't tell, this is a topic I'm extremely passionate about.
I think he's also mad about it, too. Just a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah. I bet some of her Twitter comments lit the fire a little bit, you know?
Oh, he's over there he's like, yes, sir. Gotcha.
I've been fighting this kind of activity since before Sniper Wolf even had a YouTube channel.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Yeah. Like I said, he's been around for forever and been doing parody stuff. The Ray William Johnson, which is also, that's not like the original reaction channel right there, to where he just kind of like,
wow.
Ray William Johnson was a dickhead, though. So, you know, whatever. I'm fine with him being gone.
Didn't he talk about Actman? Didn't Actman send him something? Didn't he have a lot of problems about like fair use and legal stuff with another guy? Actman even got like banned for a bit.
Did he?
And got his channel back. Yeah, it was a whole deal.
That's gonna be like a whole freaking other video right there. Going
yeah,
into that.
Probably. But
okay,
I don't know.
Right. We've already been recording for 36 minutes, Dan. We got to finish. Look up Actman drama and let us know what it is in the comments. Like, I like the whole end of the video here is like. That was good. I really enjoyed that. So, hope you guys enjoyed as well. Check out Jack's Films, of course. He's got a whole lot of stuff. So, I'll put the link in the description below so I don't get in trouble, right? I'll do it anyway. I'm just kidding. So thank you guys very much for watching. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. So, my friends, I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.